St. Elsewhere in his third season on NBC and still drawing critical acclaim, and two of the reasons why, William Daniels and Ed Begley Jr. Gentlemen, it's a pleasure to see you. It certainly is. I don't know of two characters in one show that have such diverse characteristics as the two of you, because of course you more or less, William, are a prima donna type and sort of a hard-luck Harry, aren't you?
Yeah, I think Oscar and Felix and The Odd Couple are a fair comparison.
Yes, I think that's a very good parallel.
Yesterday we had some lines to the effect that I said to him, I would have pegged you for the runt of the litter.
That's right. I was talking about being the middle child.
The middle
no,
child.
the runt of the litter is more like it, Ehrlich.
Well, I take it that chaos is still the norm on the hospital floors there. St. Ignatius, what is it?
Allegius.
Yes, Allegius. St. Elsewhere. I think it's one of the most realistic sets ever, including the hallways. You can believe it, and you just kind of feel the atmosphere on the show.
There's a lady that should be mentioned. Her name is Jacqueline Weber, and she has designed all the sets and oversees the building of, in addition to, and she does a job that's incredible. It looks like a real hospital. Most people, even people in the business, ask what hospital we shoot it at.
It is. It's actual. There's no doubt about
Very
it.
good.
I wanted to ask you, Ed, about being the son of a famous actor. Your personality is entirely different than your father, who we're very much familiar with as having been a very strong dramatic actor, I would say, more or less, but you're more in the comedy field.
Off screen, my father was a very funny man. For those who knew him, he was
he really?
Very funny. Had a great sense of humor, and I've inherited a small part of that, I imagine, and quite happily. He was a very funny man. He did some comedy work as well, but he's most noted for his dramatic roles, which he did wonderfully.
Yeah. Well, of course, I know you were asked this many times, but sometimes is it a help, sometimes a hindrance, being the child of a famous actor when you want to get in the industry? How does that work?
I find it to be a help. You can concentrate on the negative, and I prefer not to. It can help in many ways. It's helpful in getting jobs and people remembering your name a number of ways, and I concentrate on that, and it really is a positive thing if you just let it be.
Can't let it be a door opener, but you have to deliver after that door is open.
You have to. You absolutely must. Otherwise, out just like anybody else.
Well,
the name does nothing for that.
Funny bit that you're doing on that show at times.
Thank you.
It's very interesting. And William, I love the way you just sort of swell up with pride over things and whatever. Do you enjoy that prima donna type persona? Is that fun?
Oh, yes.
Or being so sure that you're right?
Yes, I think it's a clearly written and etched character, and those are always more satisfying to play than something nebulous that you're not quite sure whether this or that or the other. Everybody knows Craig and what he's about.
That's right.
And it's fun to let go and hit him with it.
That's
true.
Yes.
You also have a great flair for comedy, of course, as well, and
thank
that's
you.
very evident in the role that you have.
Yes. Some people don't see that. Some people think, that Craig just inadvertently comes by these things, but I have a feeling that it's written with humor. Otherwise,
I think so.
It wouldn't be there. It really wouldn't.
Indeed. And I enjoyed you very much in The Graduate, too.
Thank you.
That was
Me too.
That was kind of a fun part, too.
Yeah, I guess it's just recently been rerun.
Yes,
somebody told me.
That's when I saw it again and enjoyed it once again. Is there anything particularly new happening at St. Elsewhere, or just a continuation of all the good things that have been happening? Any new additions to the cast, or?
We had an additional order for a couple of episodes to end up the season. Usually there are 22, and we have be doing 24 altogether, which was kind of nice for us.
A lot of, not a lot, but a fair amount of cast members have left. Peter White, of course, was shot, and Wendy Armstrong died, and Hugh Beale left the first season, so did David Burney's character, and I'm kind of concerned. I develop a cough in the next episode. I don't know what that means, but I just start hacking uncontrollably.
Well, with your luck,
Should I be worried?
With your luck on the show, I would say you
Yes,
best
with
look
his
out.
luck, right.
Yes, I would.
Yes.
I wanted to say I saw a film clip with you in it. They had the wildest sport plaid sport jacket on I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's some dresser,
Oh,
isn't he?
wow. The way he dresses
natty
on the
dresser.
show. You look very nice today.
Thank you. Tried to tone it down a bit.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you very much.